In this video, we are learning how to find the inverse of a function. Specifically, we're going to start with functions in the form y equals mx plus b. Find the inverse of each function. Remember that an inverse is when we switch x and y. So I will trade places of x and y. So this first problem will become x equals 2y minus 8. And now our job is to get the y by itself. So to get y by itself, I will start by adding 8 to each side. Two y comes down. X plus 8 is simply x plus 8. Now, to finish getting y by itself, I will need to divide by 2. And when I divide by 2, I will need to divide x by 2 and divide 8 by 2. And remember that this x has an invisible 1 in front of it. So when I take 1 divided by 2, that would create a decimal. And we don't want a decimal. So instead, I just create a fraction, 1 over 2x. Again, notice how these two numbers just became my fraction. Now I will take 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So because it is not a decimal, I will just put plus 4. And y comes down. But when I create my final answer, I want to put y equals in the beginning. So this would be my final answer. Now to type this in the computer, you will type y equals 1/2x plus 4. Let's look at the second example. Again, I will switch x and y. So this problem becomes x equals 5y plus 7. And now we need to get y by itself. So first I will subtract 7 from each side. 5y comes down, and x minus 7 comes down. Now I will divide by 5. And again, I need to divide x by 5 and divide 7 by 5. So the 5 cancels, and y comes down. Now I will take, first, 1 divided by 5, which would create a decimal, so we make a fraction instead. 1 over 5x. Now I will take 7 divided by 5, which again would make a fraction. So instead, I will make negative 7 over 5. Again, see how these numbers, because they made a decimal, just become a fraction. So my final answer is y equals 1/5 x minus 7/5. And when I type this into the computer, I will type y equals 1/5x minus 7/5.